NicoB! Back with some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. When we last left off, you know what? I'm not even gonna go over all that. There's too much. It's too much. And at this point, I feel like I've already talked enough about the ending of this insane game. If you want to watch me flounder about trying to come up with theories and crazy stuff, you can check out the last video where I shot the shit with Max and we try to piece together all the stuff that apparently people had sort of put together over the last few months, because obviously I'm way far behind everybody else. People finished this shit months ago, but that's not unusual for me, right? That's just how it goes. But having sat on the ending for now and like absorbed all this, I will say I actually like where this is going. I think this is interesting. I understand people who think that this is probably a bit too wild and unnecessary, but I think it makes things exciting because they're different and we don't know what to expect. And that's kind of fun. I mean, to be fair, I like a lot of the crazy theory crafting of Kingdom Hearts too, you know? Now, the real question will be, will they stick the landing? Will we get answers that are satisfying? Or hell, even get answers at all? Because it feels like up to this point in part 1 and 2, there really haven't been a ton of answers. That is yet to be seen. So, you know, it's sort of hard to give your opinion when you really don't have the answers to a lot of this shit. But hey, they could screw it up in the end, and maybe I'll be singing a different tune about this game and Remake if that ends up being the case. But I really hope not, because honestly, I genuinely enjoy this game. But just like Remake, we are back once again with a post-game video, potentially videos. What I was going to do for this video was I was going to do all the dates and then potentially some of the extra side secret bosses. Here's the thing though, this game's hard mode, it's hard. I know, shocker, right? But here's the thing, Remake's hard mode, it was harder, but it wasn't that bad. I was able to ass blast through that game like in a couple of days. It wasn't too bad. You had to think a bit more about each encounter and everything, but it was overall like, yeah, it was just a harder experience. It limited how much, you know, magic you could use because you couldn't recover your MP easily and you couldn't use items. But it was like, yeah, you know, it wasn't too bad. And granted, this game is obviously quite a bit bigger than Rebirth, but I sort of thought, well, I could just beeline my way through a lot of the game and I'd probably be fine. That is not easy in this game because this game's hard mode blows Remakes out of the water. I died, I think, to almost every single boss at least once. Almost every single major boss, as well as some of the side quests, because this game also hides a lot of the manuscripts in the side quests as well. To give a sort of a little recap here, and by the way, if you're wondering where I currently am and why am I dressed like a soldier, well, I just feel like wearing this drip right now. But also, I am on chapter freaking 11, or actually, no, I'm sorry, 12. This is technically where the dates start. So like, I'm pretty close, right? I've gone through a very large chunk of it at this point. However, there are some roadblocks that have been giving me a very hard time. And I don't know how long it's gonna take, honestly. Also, I have $1 million, by the way. Just look down there. Holy crap. Impressive. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to, for this video, focus on getting all the dates. And I'm actually going to go and see them myself in my game as opposed to watching them online in a video, even though that would be way easier. Because unfortunately, this game does not give you the ability to just restart before a date and then like switch out a party member. I mean, I could save the game and do that, but the problem is I want to platinum this game because I love it so much. I platinumed Remake, and I also wanted to do the same for this game. And platinum this game is very difficult. And they don't make it super easy for these dates because in order to actually platinum the game, you actually have to see all the dates. Or I think at least all the ones with the girls. Because that's tied to Johnny's little hotel place. I know that you have to get like the best girl award or something for like the people that join you in the play. But as such, you have to then, I mean, that means I'm gonna essentially have to play through the play multiple times to see every character, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm hoping that maybe I can skip it if it's like one I've already done before, maybe. I don't imagine they're gonna be that different between girls, though it'll be cute seeing like Yuffie and Tifa in the outfits. But I assume that, because we're just reading from a play, I assume that the lines and everything are pretty much the same, it's just a different girl. By the way, I realize I'm sort of getting off track here, but I should probably also give one last quick mention of Fafa, who in the finale said So to explain a bit with Rufus, it's never outright stated, but it's basically confirmed that Rufus is in fact Viceroy Saruf. You can tell because Saruf is a phonetic anagram of Rufus, a fact that is particularly obvious in Japanese as Saruf is just Rufus with the characters reversed. Basically, it's revealed that the one behind Wutai's interim government was in fact Rufus all along under a false identity. He funded the rebels in Wutai in order to oppose Shinra, not for altruistic reasons, but rather to make a power play against his father and try to seize the company. Remember that the reason Rufus wasn't in Midgar until the end of Remake was because he had basically been exiled for plotting to assassinate his father in a bid for power. Before Prices was revealed that Rufus is actually Avalanche's primary financial backer, again showing that he continuously supports anti-Shinra groups to oppose his father. The Wutai interim government is just another anti-Shinra group Rufus was backing. However, when his father died, he unexpectedly became the new president, which caused a bit of a problem for Rufus, since he obviously couldn't reveal his affiliation with Wutai for fear of jeopardizing his new position as president. This allowed Glenn/Sephiroth to take advantage of Rufus's absence to basically seize complete control over Wutai's government. Whenever he talked about being sent by Viceroy Saruf to Rufus, he was basically mocking Rufus because then he knows that Rufus is in fact Saruf and knows that he can't reveal that fact. The reason Glenn Sephiroth wanted to restart Shinra's war against Wutai is to distract Shinra so they don't ally with Cloud or otherwise oppose his plans. This also likely explains the difference between Yuffie's characterization in this game and the original. In the original, Sephiroth had no interest in Wutai, and thus without Glenn's help, the Wutai interim government never got off the ground. In this version, Sephiroth has all the memories of the original self and thus has vested interest in Wutai as a way to get Shinra off the board. As such, he supported the Wutai rebels to provoke war, which is why Yuffie's character changed considerably. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You know, see, this is sort of one of the reasons right here, like why I sort of appreciate that this is essentially a sequel as opposed to a, you know, just a simple remake. Because it allows for cool changes like this. Like, I mean, I guess you could say they could just do this with a remake, but just keep everything else the same and just like adjust some details like that. But I think I like it this way better because it leads to a sort of a realistic reason as to why the story changed the way it did. And not just, well, the writers thought it would be more interesting and better. Because if you think about it, yeah, Sephiroth would like try to probably adjust his plans a bit this time around. And he clearly is. Because it didn't work out so well for him the first time. But that's really interesting. So he knew the whole time that that's who Glenn was referring to. And it's funny that it's never actually confirmed in the game, though. He never goes, like, I see your point, because that's me, you know? I mean, to be fair, I'm not even sure how they would have delivered that line and made that, like, obvious. I guess Glenn could have just said it. As we all know that you're Viceroy Saruf. I wonder if they ever will either. I wonder if they'll actually ever say that in like part 3. They'll just come out and say it. I almost feel like that might just be one of the things they just leave to us to figure out. But Fafa, thank you so much for incredibly enlightening comment. That's really interesting, actually. And it is for that reason you are comment today. All right, so just give it a little, I guess a little once over about my hard mode experience thus far. I will say, I do think hard mode in this game is excellent. It is just like Remake, it is excellent. It is much harder than Remake, but this game does give you more mechanics and more things to deal with the game's bullshit at times than Remake did. Just having the ability to perfect block things does so much for the game. Not to mention, you now basically need to use those synergy skills that you were probably not using as much in the OG, like, or the first playthrough. And I'd say the big moment where I sort of like made that connection was when I fought the Mithril Golem in the Mithril Caves with Barret and Red. That's like the first like real, oh shit, like it initially seems impossible because the Mithril Golem shoots like a bunch of these fucking laser things everywhere that do a ton of damage and just melt you. And you're just like, what the fuck do I do, man? Like you'll have one character blocking and it's just like then the other one just dies. You have to use the Iron Defense synergy skill. And you do that, and you can essentially nullify all damage, and also build up Red's Vengeance Gauge, which then you can use Watcher's Respite and basically heal all that damage back. And it essentially actually makes that fight a cakewalk after that, once you realize that. And it's just like little moments like that where you have to like, okay, I just got to rethink how I go about this, or what characters to use and what synergy to use. And yeah, I mean, overall, I died probably at least once to almost every fight. There weren't too many that I was like, oh yeah, I got through it pretty quick. I mean, a couple, I think. I don't, like, let's see. I actually beat Scarlet the first try and the robot. That one was weirdly easy for some reason. She like didn't really do that much damage to me. And similarly, the weird alien things that you fought beforehand in the Gungaga reactor. Oh yes, the solo section with Kate Sith was a pain in the ass. I had a feeling it would be. It was a pain in the ass. I did not like it. The Roche fight was pretty good. Both Roche fights. They were pretty fun. Oh, Dine fight. This fight was fucking hard. And it was actually hard for pretty much one reason. He has this move called, oh, funny, I don't even see it here, actually. I think it's not showing because it's not this isn't technically his crazy form. He gets this one move when he gets the giant arm where it's like something barbed or whatever, where he basically runs a fist into the ground and it chases after you. And then it blows up out of the ground and fires a bunch of stunning like electricity across the ground. And dodging that shit and finding the angle to run to avoid that was so fucking hard because Bear's such a big boy and he's slow. I found that if I just ran perfectly right, I would generally avoid the electricity. But if you got hit by it and you were stunned, like if the first hit, he did it 3 times. If you got hit by the first one, you were fucked. You just die. There was no way. It would basically stun lock you till you died. But that was definitely one I struggled with. However, the hardest one, Vincent was pretty tough too. I actually beat this first try too. This wasn't that bad. Beat this first try. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Palmer took me, I think, at least 2 tries. Let's see, that guy wasn't too bad. This was the one I was like, I couldn't believe. I thought she was actually gonna be a pain in the ass, but it really wasn't that bad. Genova took me a few tries. The first form Genova I think it took me at least 8 tries to beat this. This one gave me a bit of trouble. It's because of her little fart gas. You basically have to play super careful. And when she farts out a big gas, you just got to get out of there. The Garsorma was all right. It wasn't too bad. I actually beat this guy first try too. Again, I thought he would be more trouble. This motherfucker right here. This was the hardest fight I had. And you would think, oh, hey, I just got done talking about a fight that was made easy once I figured out the gimmick with, Red and Barrett. Did not work in this fight. This fight is just a fucking pain in the ass, and a lot of it was because of this one move he has called Withering Grip. It was such a piece of shit move because he essentially comboed out of his normal swinging attack into this Withering Grip move, and it was really hard to tell like which of his slashes was the one that would combo into Withering Grip. So sometimes you'd be sitting there blocking those moves, trying to build up gauge or just get perfect blocks so he didn't do so much damage because they do so much goddamn damage. And then he would do the Withering Grip move and it sucks you in too. And if you're controlling Barrett, you're just fucked. It'll pick you up and then he will suck the life out of you. And like quite literally, it usually, unless you have an absolute metric shit ton of health still on you, which in this fight was really difficult, it would just kill you. And the only way to get out of it was to have the other character inflict like a ton of damage on Guy, but most of the time, I couldn't even do it. Like you need at least like 2 ATB gauges and like either an Aga spell or like Barrett's Lifeblood Cannon to be able to snap him out of it. And even then, he usually sucked still a lot of life out of the character. That was probably one of the fucking... That move in particular made this fight a nightmare. However, the other problem was when he gets to his final phase and he goes basically sicko mode and inflicts doom on everybody. The doom isn't the bad part where it's like counting down to your death. That is not the bad part. The bad part is he just goes crazy. His attacks do like insane damage and it becomes way more unpredictable. His like slashes are like blah, blah, blah. They hit a huge fucking area and will send you flying if you do not like block them correctly. And I think some of them are just unblockable. Actually, now that I look at it, see how many unblockable attacks he has? There's so many. He's got Drain, Soul Drain. Actually, yeah, they're pretty much all unblockable except for that Anguish Thrashing. So it was... I can't... This guy... I think I died and fought him again potentially 20 to 30 times. It was not fun. I got hella salty. He also summons the little skull dudes at one point, but that actually wasn't too bad. All you had to do is use Barrett's smash down move and you can hit a bunch of it at once. But this motherfucker was a nightmare. Easily the hardest fight I've had so far. Though I also have a distinct feeling that Rufus on hard mode is going to be a nightmare as well. I haven't actually done it yet. I also think the Sephiroth fight will probably also be a nightmare, or the one where you fight with Aerith, because he also had this move that essentially stun locked you, and then he would come in and stab you and lift you up. I don't think that'll be fun either. Interestingly enough, I noticed that I don't have to fight Gilgamesh to get the extra manuscript, and I don't have to fight all the summons again, which I'm really thankful for. However, I have a very distinct feeling that Gilgamesh is probably in one of those crazy Chadley fights. But okay, if you're wondering why I'm doing all the way out here, this is my grind spot. This is actually one that Al told me about, where I just run back and forth between these two enemies and essentially do this. Run in. Oops. And I just throw this. Aerith starts with 2 ATB gauges, and I just fire Fira, I magnify Fira back, and I hit them all. And then I run to this side, and here's a little secret tech I actually have. Check this out. So I'm gonna get in the fight, and then I'm gonna immediately restart. This is actually something I figured out myself. And now I'll do it again. It loads so fast. And the reason why I restart is because it respawns the enemies back here. So every time I just run back, I get into a fight, I retry so that it respawns the other enemy. Because if I don't, I can kill them, go out, save the game, load it back up again, and do it that way. But I actually found this way to be a little bit faster. The game's loading is so insanely quick, so... But anyway, I've just been out here farming because I'm trying to build up my materia, because like I said, the fucking super stuff is in the boss fights and other shit in the arena. Like the Muscle Arena has some fucking fuck-busted insane fights that I don't even know how to get around them. Managed to max out Swift Cast. And I'm getting there with magic focus, but everyone's just got a bunch of random shit on them right now. Oh yeah, a quick look at my current completion rate here. I did finally max out one of my characters, and hey, it was Aerith. And I actually like when you max them out, you get to see their portrait like fully fills in, which is cool. Yes, I noticed that one of the sort of annoying things that happened in my last game. So you notice there's one job that isn't filled in with Tifa, and that's because it's the gold cup one. You know, the one that I had to race for Billy, his final quest line that was also tied to Tifa. For some reason that one bugged out. Even though I did get first place every time, it didn't count it as a complete one. So I got to do it again, which sucks. Similarly, Yuffie's sucks because it turns out the reason why hers was so low for my first playthrough was because I basically picked all the wrong options when I recruited her. Apparently, when you're bringing her onto your team and you're like I'm gonna, she asks you like, fight me here, right? And I said, okay, I'll fight you or something. Not right at all. In fact, that whole section, funny enough, there's a lot of branching potential paths for that like recruiting of Yuffie. A lot of different things happen, but you have to pick a specific series of choices to recruit her. And unfortunately, I didn't realize that until after I did that section a second time, and I messed one up. So that's what this one is. That one conversation up there, I have to now go back and do that again. And what makes that suck is that part is literally at the very fucking end of the Casa del Sol section. If I start off the chapter that comes after it, that's right after you recruit her. So that's great. I have to go fight that fucking octopus thing again. Balls. I don't know if any of this is super necessary. Like if I have to 100% all of that to get to get a platinum, I don't even know, to be honest. But if I do, I'll have to go do that. Anyway, this is how many things I have. I have 89 manuscripts so far. Like I couldn't believe I remember when I saw this. I started off with like 40, and I was like, oh, there's 112. But a lot of them come from the side quests. Oh, another thing too that I gotta appreciate about this game's hard mode. It did not make you have to go back and re-find all the towers or get all the fiend intel or anything. Like all that shit was basically there, and all your waypoints were still in the same place they were. So you could just kind of fast travel around if you weren't locked out by story stuff. So thank God for that, man. So the devs were smart enough to realize that, yes, doing that a second time would not have been that fun. But the cool thing was they actually also showed all of your missing little treasure spots as well as your chocobo stops. So I already went and got them, but they basically had like a lock on them to show you that you'd missed it. So you could just like run over there and grab it. So that was cool. I've already grabbed mine though. But oh yes, and I still have 6 treasure trove things I'm missing. Another one I still got to do is the golden saucer card one. You actually see at the bottom there, missing 1 Queen's Blood card, and it's that one. You get Bahamut from completing the impossible challenge, and it's fucking difficult, dude. I probably need a guide to do it, to be honest. But like I said, I don't actually know if you have to complete all of this, like the exploration and combat stuff here, to get platinum. I think you just have to maybe get all of Johnny's treasure trove. Harbo's fun. It is very fun. It's also a bit frustrating, but not surprising, because it was the same exact way in Remake. I'd say at least 90% of it is fun. Like a challenging fun. All right, before we do the date stuff, let me go and switch everyone back to the normal outfits, because this game's crazy and everything is pretty much rendered in engine, so... And I don't want us to look all like ridiculous and stupid. I hope that in the next part we get even more costumes for everybody. Really cool if everyone got like their Avon Children outfit or something too. Like especially Bear. Come on, Bear got such the short end of the stick here. He only got the sailor outfit and nothing else. Come on, man. Put Bear in a mankini, all right? Don't be a bitch, game. Okay, before we move on to the date thing here, let me just real quick show you where I'm currently at with Charlie, you shut up. Is there a way to make Charlie stop talking? God, I finished all your crap. Why do you still have to say so many things to me? So I've gotten through the first 3. And these ones are important because they give you a lot of really like helpful like material. Like one of these had elemental materia. And this is the last magnify materia. I'm struggling though with this one. So I think the big one here and the one I was sort of waiting to potentially do in this episode was the rulers of the outer worlds. Also, there's these solo fights that are also insanely fucking hard. And then these bonds of friendship and be a hero. I think these are like, you fight alongside like Zack and Sephiroth. I think that's what the game mentioned. But yeah, these are so fucking hard. And they're 10 rounds, dude. Except for this one, which was 5 rounds. But 10 rounds. So that like, I remember there's one in particular, I think it was this one actually. It was like on round 9, there was like these 3 dudes, the big earth shaker guys. And one of them would bind you with his earth-like move. And I didn't realize that apparently that move, you can't get out of it unless you stagger the motherfucker. So if all 3 of your characters get hit with it, you're just dead. And they just beat the shit out of you until you die. So it's like, again, look how long it takes you to get through this. 12 minutes. It's like, Jesus God almighty. You have to restart all over again. It's, so annoying. And this is where I am with the Coliseum. Still have quite a few left. This one though is giving me such a hard time. You have to fight. So the first round you fight a Quetzalcoatl and a Mind Flayer, and I've already seen what the second round is. It's like a Jabberwocky and that fire zoo thing. It's so fucking difficult. The Mind Flayer and Quetzalcoatl just litter the whole screen with lightning. So that's why I was like, I keep switching back and forth between this and then the other one because I get Fury Ring from this, which is helpful. There's another HP up materia that I haven't gotten. Fortitude Ring, whatever the hell that is. Then Transference Model, which I think I remember this from Remake, but I don't remember exactly what it does. And yeah, I think I need Elemental Materium, like, to stop the lightning attacks or something. But it's just crazy, dude. Like, some of these are so fucking difficult. Where I'm just like, did they test this? It really makes you feel like, did they actually test this? Because you just gotta find, like, the most busted shit you can possibly think of to be able to beat them. But all right, so, getting through all these dates is going to take me some time. So I don't know if it's just going to be the dates just this episode, and then I'll save doing some of this hard shit for another video. Like one last one. Like I said, I was kind of hoping to just make everything in one video, but this is just taking me too long, man. And I don't want to go like days without posting, just trying to get all this. So I think this will already be a pretty big episode just doing the dates, because the dates are pretty long. But all right, let's go ahead and set this up. You guys told me that apparently so there is a standard conclusion stuff that isn't like, you know, an intimate one, but there's no reason to see it. It's not like there's like, oh, I need to watch the intimate and then the standard one. No, they're pretty much the same. Just one has a bit more than the other. So we've already seen Aerith. Let's go ahead and see Tifa. I've had a lot of people like who definitely have been like excited about me seeing this one. So the nice thing is that you can also turn off in the game all the Zack sequences. So you can essentially just skip over that shit. Which is handy. And also add the ability to just automatically pick things up. I wonder how late you can change this before it decides, like, literally, can I just, like, be in the middle of opening a door, pause it, and turn this shit on to pick who it's gonna be? But yeah, you get this extra settings thing here, right? The fact you can skip this. This one I almost feel like should have just been in the basic games menu anyway. But whatever. All right. There she is.
Doze off?
No.
Those pillow marks say different.
Yeah, you got me.
Anyway, want to broaden your artistic horizons? Loveless is playing here. And I got us tickets.
Sure.
After that, we could ride the Sky Wheel.
I'm down for that.
Cool.
Cool. Both playing it very cool. When I went back and did the first quote unquote date, I did Yuffie that time, and that one was pretty cute. It was pretty casual. He just gets excited about like playing games and beating your ass and shit. But I was just curious because I was like, I wasn't really imagining their outing to be romantic in any way. And it really wasn't. So I'm gonna actually be curious if the game's gonna give me an option to skip over the Loveless stuff, you know? Granted, I think I have to do it for at least Aerith, or for Aerith, Tifa, and Yuffie, like once to get the award. But, oh, I didn't even see Chally was over here.
I'm waiting for one of the actors to come out. I was hoping I could ask them for an autograph.
Shut up, Chadley. However, because the guys here, apparently when you pick the guys, it defaults to Aerith, I think. So I'm hoping that means I have to go through the Loveless play again. I'm hoping that the game will let me, if I've seen it already, skip it. Please, video game, please. Don't make me sit through the Loveless play like 7 fucking times to do this.
Are you here to see Loveless?
I am here to see Loveless.
Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em
Come
bloom.
on.
Please speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you.
Oh, interesting. You don't even see Aerith down there.
Could make 'em bloom.
Oh, wait, no, she is. Never mind.
Make 'em bloom.
And then she still gets
To a
the
member of the staff
realization
at
that
your
she's got to get
earliest
the fuck out of there.
Thank you. Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom.
Congratulations.
Okay, and this part's all the same. Choose your path, and I'm curious, is there... No, it doesn't seem to be an option there. Okay, face your fate. I can skip this.
I must away.
At least the cutscene. Oh, let's see her real quick.
Release me! My blade thirsts for vengeance!
I love this dumb shit.
Fear not, Alfred. I've come for you.
I feel like this scene will be very awkward with Yuffie.
Rosa, how did you find me?
I sensed you were in trouble. 'Twas the will of the goddess, perhaps.
Bum, bum, bum. All right, yeah, you know, I'm ready and I'm show up. It does not seem like I can skip this. Granted, I'm playing it with Tifa, so it could be just, well, I haven't seen this yet, so it's not, fucking counting it, but... All right, this time I'm gonna start with you! Oh, never mind, I can skip it! I can. I wonder if I can and still get the reward. His weakness. Your future with Rosa. Okay, I see her with here. I wonder if this is exactly the same.
That's enough of my brethren.
I think it was the same. Okay, I can't skip it. Though I do wonder if I'm gonna get the reward or not. Almost tempted to pick this, but I think I don't know. Again, I want to get the reward. Maybe I'll pick it once I go back over with the guys, and then I could just be goofy, right? All right, come here, Rosa, Tifa.
My love.
Alfred.
Ta-da! I love how goofy this shit is, man.
These things this charade.
This charade. All right. Oh, yes. And then, okay, you fight me. I hope that by skipping it, it's not like it immediately gives me the worst outcome. Come on, I've aced this. Don't make me do it again.
For tonight's special performance of Loveless. If you'd
Oh,
like to
okay, now we're out here.
this evening,
Did it count? Oh god, it even skipped Aerith section altogether. Oh, it did! It did! Oh, thank you, video game! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, okay. It was kind. It was kind to me. Oh, thank you, video game. Thank you so fucking much. I got the reward. I thought it had to be like the best of the best, but maybe that didn't even matter. Maybe it may just had to be with that other girl and then they get up there. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, baby Jesus. All right, Tifa. All right, that's gonna make this way fucking better. Let's go do the sky wheel thing. I'll be curious how similar these end up being to each other, right? Will they have like the same like story beats or anything? Like, do I end up holding Tifa's hand or? Like, I imagine they're all gonna have like little differences, but also probably things that are pretty similar.
You ready for this? A gondola's here. Well, after you.
You first.
Cloud?
Grab my hand! That was a little different. It's funny because Tifa's not
steer with this.
Tifa's not nearly as bold as Aerith
Worth a
is.
try.
Here goes.
I think we did this with Aerith. A little spinny thing. Whee! Am I gonna hear with Barrett and he's gonna be like, what if I can steer with this? Check this shit out, Cloud. Woo! Barrett the fuck. Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah, we did see that.
Well,
Nice save.
Yeah, it is. It's similar beats where like we saw that little ships fly towards us with Aerith, but I think she like freaked out. But Tifa like expertly dodged it. That was cool. Oh, now she's sitting closer.
hey, over there. See that?
Where's my hologram? Fuck Joe.
Being a jockey looks so fun.
That's definitely not what the races are like.
I guess I'll just have to see for myself. It's beautiful.
So, have you talked to Aerith?
Hey, Aerith?
Oh, okay.
I talked to Cloud. He said he remembers Zack.
They still show this on this side
How they
too.
were friends 5 years ago. What?
She probably says no, right? Not really.
Not yet.
Right.
Knew it.
Touchy subject, huh? She must still have feelings for Zack.
I think it's a little more complicated than that. Hey, it's kind of weird us being here like this, isn't it?
Is it? I mean, I guess it is. Kinda.
Yeah, Tifa's so much more self-conscious than Aerith.
Ever since we left Midgar on this crazy journey, ever since we were kids, even, I can't remember a time like this. A time when we were this close.
Oh shit, Cloud. Come on, be a dope.
Or am I getting ahead of myself again?
Again?
Yeah. Again.
Aww. Hold her hand. Do it, Cloud.
Not one bit.
Aww, that's super sweet. Big hug. Oh shit! Oh fuck! What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck? What is? Oh my god! Cloud's go the fuck in! Holy shit! He just remembered he has a penis! Oh my god! He just remembered. He just suddenly realized how insanely attractive Tifa is. They're so like, oh my god. Oh my god, what does do?
We should probably head back to our rooms.
Yeah, probably.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Wow, no wonder everyone wanted to see that. Whoa! Oh my god, I wasn't expecting a fucking kiss. Whoa! Damn boy, damn boy. Well, that's interesting. Did I max her? Oh no, that's right. I guess I still have to do the fucking 99%, the stupid gold cup one that bugged out. Holy, how canon is any of this? It probably isn't. Probably none of these are really canon, except maybe Aerith's, because I'd always consider Aerith's to be sort of the most canon one. That's the one in the original as well that I think will just happen generally by default, unless he gets other people higher somehow. And that's hard to do in the original game, because everything sort of steers you towards Aerith. And it makes sense, because again, she dies, right? Thematically, it also sort of matches up. And at least that's a great scene where she's like, I'm still looking for you. And I love that they kept that in here. I do feel like some of this probably is more like fan fiction. And isn't really, because otherwise, like, I feel like a moment like that, dude, it's like, how would Tifa and Cloud, like, not talk about that at all later in the game? Then again, I guess we have a lot of other stuff happening. Holy, wow. That's awesome, though. Holy shit. I was not expecting Cloud to have the fucking balls to do that shit. Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. So many fan fictions all coming true. Now I wonder what kind of crazy dank shit he's gonna do with Barrett. Come here, Cloud. I want you to do me. Do me right here in this gondola where everyone can see me. Hell yeah, Barrett. Let's fucking do it. He goes even harder with Barrett. Just straight up sex. Guy sex. Guy loving. Yeah, boy. Sorry. Anyway, okay. Thankfully, going through this is actually not gonna be too bad because I could skip through all of the Loveless stuff. All right, back we go. There's just no fights like right before this. I have to worry about it. So we're just going straight to the gold saucer. Never mind. I started the plane. I still have to ride over here. Fuck. Okay, well, never mind. There's a little bit of meandering I have to worry about. Get used to listening to these guys talk. All right. Now it's Yuffie's time to shine.
Yo,
You're doing jumping jacks.
you just wake up?
No.
I
No.
heard about this really cool play going on. Got a couple tickets. Want to see it together?
I'm not the only one who's got a big day tomorrow. You ought to get some rest.
He's like, leave me alone, Yuffie.
No. But hey, remember? Last time we didn't even get to ride the sky wheel. Isn't that, like,
eating you up inside?
No?
Plus, you've been frowning so much, I figured you forgot how to smile. That's where I, the amazing Yuffie, come in. Come on.
Aerith is bold, Tifa's shy, and Yuffie just doesn't give a fuck.
Going down.
I love that every girl gets like their own like play on their theme too. It's so cool. God, the music in this game is just unbelievable.
Could make 'em bloom.
Make 'em bloom.
Come on, let's find our seats.
To a member of the staff at your earliest convenience.
So fucking excited. I love watching Red sit over there.
Attention Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom.
Okay, and then I think this is all gonna be the same. All right, let's see Yuffie here.
Release me! My blade thirsts for vengeance!
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm here to rescue you.
It's so silly.
Rosa, how did you find me?
It's amazing
Princess Intuition, I guess. You can thank me later.
Wow, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing. There actually are small little changes and nuances to their dialogue to match their personality and also some of their mannerisms. That's amazing, dude. There's even so much thought into this. That's so fucking cool. That's funny. I picked her and she like waved her hands up like, no, don't pick me. All right. She's like, no, don't pick me. No, we're doing it. We're doing it.
My love.
Alfred.
See, like if she didn't put her hands out like, yee. Dude, this is so amazing. Like, what the hell? Oh, and I'm coming for the kiss. She's like, okay.
Face the charade. Love is not.
She pretends to faint. So funny. What a ham. Okay, hold on. Ready to ride sky. All right, see how this goes. It's hard to imagine this one being romantic, but
Practice makes perfect.
Practice for what?
For when the real thing comes around. Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
we should be like a real date or something. Is that what she's saying?
Okay.
Cloud's like, oh, god damn it. How am I doing this? Yep, she can go, fuck, spin this thing. Oh, wow, they spin so fast now.
That's so cool!
Gotta really give it to the voice actors in this game. They're so fucking good. I'm gonna be sick. So are you.
Let's take a break.
Great idea.
Yeah. Unfreaking believable!
I guess this thing's moving slow enough to not fuck up Beefy too much. Unless she spins it.
heard you and Tifa go way back.
She like, what are these feelings? I don't like this.
I also heard she used to have a pretty big crush on you.
That's so.
Well, not at first. Apparently, even as a kid, you had that weird loner vibe. And one day, bam, she got the love bug. Were you into her?
I think it was after he technically went after her to save her, right? Well, although the kids were like, yeah, let's go see your mom. And they basically leave her and she runs off on her own.
Don't remember.
Really? Though, I guess that makes sense. Tifa said she was so busy after the move to Midgard that she forgot all about you too.
Hey.
Don't know what it is about you guys, but I get it. I had a thing for a soldier once. At least I think he was a soldier. I wanted to prove myself, so I hit him with my best moves.
Oh my god!
It was like I was firing energy blasts. After a few salvos, he shouted, "You got me!" And at the time, I totally bought it.
Oh, that's so funny. She's talking about Zack.
Of course, he was just playing along for a dumb kid. And once I realized that, I was pissed. I couldn't stop thinking about him. I swore to myself that one day I'd blast that jerk for real. Did some hardcore training so I could give him a beatdown. But eventually, it dawned on me. He was just being nice. Like he was a really nice guy. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized, wow, I liked him, you know? Maybe it's because of those feelings that I still can't fire energy blasts.
I can help.
With the energy blasts? Or my feelings?
The former. Feelings ain't my thing.
I think we both kind of suck in that department.
Cloud says that he just made out with Tifa in the other ending, by the way. Aw.
Gave him a little peck on the cheek.
I mean, that is the sort of thing you're supposed to do in these situations. It was just practice. So don't go thinking it means anything, okay? Oh, say something! You're so annoying!
She's such a teen.
Hey, if I ever see that guy again, what should I do?
That's up to you. But if it were me, I'd let him have it.
Oh my god, that was so wholesome. Holy shit. Wow. Dude, this game's writing is on another level.
Anyone about tonight, and you're a dead man.
She just runs away. He just runs away. Wow. Oh my god, dude. That was so cute. So wholesome. Jeez. Wow. I can't believe how cute that one was. That blew my mind, dude. Holy shit. This game handles its characters so well. It is actually... That's what I mean. This is why this game and its characters are better than the original. Like, by a lot. Like, they just absolutely nailed it. Everyone's so damn charming and, like, lovable. Fuck, man. Wow. All right, I think for the next one, let's go ahead and do the big man himself. I'm gonna get an intimate one with Barrett. Yeah, Barrett, get out of here.
Hey. Well, I wake baby from his nap.
Everything okay?
They're putting on a production tonight. Loveless. And I happen to have these tickets. I thought it'd be nice to see one of the plays Jesse was in, and I thought you might feel the same. Know you're not busy, so want to come with?
Just you and me.
Oh, just think of it as one of your jobs, Merc.
Fine, but it'll cost you.
It's you and me. He's like, what the fuck? Funny enough, this was like the hardest date to get in the OG. Like, you have to work your ass off to get this one. It's like there are guides. Like, you basically need a guide in order to be able to get Barrett. I had no idea it was even fucking possible, to be honest. I was like, fuck, you can get Barrett in here? There's like very specific choices you have to make in order to get him and not one of the girls. Funny thing is, the Barrett moment you had in Remake, you know, like when you leave Aerith's house, right? And there's like that moment at nighttime. You get one with Aerith, one with Tifa, and one with Barrett. The Barrett one was actually really sweet. And honestly, you only get the Barrett one if you ended up like not getting enough affinity with either of the girls. But it was actually a really nice one. Come sit in my lap, Cloud.
Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom.
Glad nobody cares to walk around with a giant gun for an arm.
The staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention.
Dang, I need a bigger
Event
chair.
Square guests.
Yeah, it really does, actually.
That's make 'em.
Okay. And just, I'm pretty sure I just ended up getting Aerith again. Absolutely confirm. It's not Barrett coming out in a dress here. As hilarious as that would be. Hello there, my beloved. And that fight Aerith as King Dragon or whatever. Yep. She's the default. Makes sense. All right, what's Garm's weakness? I'm curious to hear what, like, this is.
The Hellhound is racked with a hunger that only a fresh bone might sate. He yearns to bring his fangs to bear, to sink them into bone. Delicious, alluring, and irresistible. And knowing this, you can surely bring him to heel.
Whew, I am stuffed. Couldn't eat another bite if I tried.
Well, that's enough of that.
Does that actually affect anything? Does that like make the next minigame easier or something? Don't think so. All right, let's see what happens. I'm on the day with Barrett, so this is actually appropriate. I pick you, Varvados. Barrett's like, what?
My love.
Are you kidding me right now?
All right, here we go.
Cease the charade. Love is not but an illusion.
And then the rest happens. All right. I think the other one, if you did in the OG, if you did that, Aerith just came over and slapped the shit out of you. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck was that, Cloud? Why'd you come over to me like that?" Sorry, I thought you would have liked it. No, I didn't like it. Why are you wearing your sunglasses? You're indoors. Shut up, always wear my sunglasses. I'm trying to have my true feelings. Not to have any feelings or anything, Cloud. Talk me that look.
We've arrived at your destination.
Ride the sky wheel at this time. Grab your friend or partner and embark on a wondrous trip through the sights and sounds of the gold saucer.
Oh, that's so cool. Da-na-na-na-na.
Each moment more breathtaking than the last. This dazzling journey is sure to be one you
This was actually, I think this was actually themed after Barrett too. Everyone really gets their own themes here. Dun. I was hearing because he essentially has the Corel theme as well. Barrett. Dun, dun, na, 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 na.
Are you really doing this?
Could use some peace and quiet, couldn't you?
Don't be a bitch, Cloud. Come on.
Come on.
Don't be homophobic, Cloud.
What's this?
Bear's huge hand. Oh shit, get down, Cloud. Start shooting the crap out. Ah, I'll save you.
Get down.
Hey,
Oh god, he actually does.
you trying to break it?
Just messing with you.
Man, look at those birds, Cloud. Look how dumb they are. Just like you, Cloud. You a dumb bird.
Incredible.
Barrett, you ham. Damn, put the sunglasses on and let me see your real face.
When I was about your age, I decided I'd had enough of the mines. Wasn't much interested in any kind of work. I was young and wanted to enjoy my youth. And then I met a sweet girl named Myrna. Knew right away she was the one.
Aw.
But Myrna, she wasn't buying what I was selling. Told me she was in the market for a man, not a selfish little boy.
Man.
If I was gonna win her heart, I had some growing up to do. Otherwise, she'd never give me the time of day. Funny enough, our first date was at a theme park. Nowhere near as big as this place, of course. Just a traveling fair with a handful of rides.
Aw.
We ended up riding these wooden chocobos round and round, laughing our asses off. Look at me, boring you with my old stories.
Wouldn't be the first time. Don't worry, I'm used to it.
He knows just how to poke bears' buttons.
Yeah, well, the lesson here is once you find your soulmate, you never let him go. So, who is it?
Who's what?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Why do you always have to overthink things? That ain't no way to live. You gotta just go for it sometimes.
You mean like you do, all the time?
Touche.
Bear's so funny.
You could say that we balance each other out.
Yeah.
I mean it though. If you do have feelings for someone, tell them straight out. Don't wait till it's too late.
Right.
God damn, dude. This shit's fucking so good.
Thanks for coming out tonight. I appreciate it.
Real heart to heart.
Tomorrow, we're gonna go to town on those suckers.
He just did his cloud shrug.
Yeah.
Come on, big guy. Only thing we need now is for, like, Cloud or Barrett to slap him on the back. Hey, I maxed out Barrett. There we go. Come on, slap his ass. Come on, bitch. Let's go. Now I have to be in the party. Barrett's all filled out. Oh, interesting. I think his sunglasses were on. I think the portrait actually changes when you max them out. It's not just that they get filled in. I'm pretty sure his sunglasses were still on. And now this one's with the sunglasses off and he's facing toward me. Let's see if that happens. Let's see. This is what Red's is right now. And he'll get maxed out too when I do his. All right, Red time.
Hey, is this a bad time?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. Couldn't find anyone. Thought they might be here.
Just me.
Oh. Actually, there's this play I want to see, and would you mind coming with? I already have the tickets, but look at me. There's no way I'm getting in by myself.
I got you.
You do? Great!
I'll get your leash. Alright, got the cool jazz here.
Going down.
Going down.
Attention, Event Square guests. Could make
Like a red rag wagging his little fire tail.
Let's go. Speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom.
He's sniffing the seat.
Make 'em bloom. Please.
Okay. Alright, so what is Farvados' weakness?
The Dragon King fears that which he lacks, none other than truest love, the strength of hearts conjoined. That singular weapon is mightier than the darkest magics or deadliest blows, and it alone can o'erthrow the king.
Be still, my aching heart.
Well, that's enough of my blethering.
So silly. Alright, this time, Red, I choose thee. I love you. Kiss the paw. Aw, he loves me.
Cease this charade. Love is not but an illusion.
Fiend! How dare you toy with my emotions!
Cute. Alright, Red. Kiss me, Cloud. No. Give me cookies, Cloud. Fine.
Come on, come on!
Here to remind you again that Red is indeed a babu.
Cool it.
How can I? It's...
Ah!
Whoa!
I love how they did Red in this game, you know? How they essentially like starts off this, you know, with the adult sounding voice, right? To show, but then to show his real self.
Good, right?
You're a pro.
And he gets so excitable now because he's opened up to us. Like it was sort of in the original, but I mean there was no voice acting, obviously, so a lot of it was left up to interpretation. But this goes way more into it.
You're gonna drool on the seat.
Damn.
Close call.
His inner doggo is coming out.
What's up?
All right. This doesn't leave the ride, okay? It might sound crazy, but back in Midgar, Aerith and I could both see the future.
Well, that would explain a lot.
Oh.
I'm guessing you can't anymore, though?
Nope. Not even a bit. Whatever we had, I think the Whisperers took it from us when we left.
Ooh. Main story lore.
Seems Arbiters of Fate can do whatever they want.
So you told us.
Oh, did I? Huh. I wonder if this means we'll eventually forget they even exist.
We'd be better off if we did, frankly. There's no point in wasting our time worrying about fate if we can't change it.
You're right. Still, there is one thing I need you to remember. You have to keep Aerith safe. I mean it, Cloud. I don't remember what's supposed to happen, but I do know she's in danger.
Ooh.
Shake.
What?
Shake on it.
Shake, shake.
They are soft. Huh? Nothing. Forget it.
Oh, that's cute. That was a reference to when you're running back with Aerith and Red, and then Aerith in Corel, and then like she's like, they're talking about it, like the pads on his feet or something, and then she's just like, oh, can I? Like she was about to ask, can I touch them or something? And before she even says anything, Red goes, no, and she's like, I didn't ask anything. I know what you were though, and she's like, maybe just a little. No.
I'm glad that we could speak in private, Cloud.
Yeah.
You're good company. Thanks.
Aw. He's a good boy. And we have deepened. Interesting. So his was, yeah, kind of more main story stuff. Not that we didn't already know, but it was cool hearing him just sort of say out loud that, yeah, we could see the future, essentially, for a time. It is. Yes, their portrait does change. He went from sitting down to now he's staying up like this. That's cool. That's such a small, like, subtle thing. They didn't need to do, but they did, and I appreciate it. All right, so that is everybody. I still got to do Yuffie's on my own time. I have to go back and do that chapter again. And then Tifa's, I just got to do the gold cup again at some point. But there's still one more date companion option we have yet to see. And I guess this is like, if you just don't form any like enough affinity with anybody, I just completely just say fuck everybody else. I have no idea what this is gonna be. It's just others. Oh, Kate, Sith, Vincent, and Sid will accompany you in the Gold Saucer. Really? Well, that's interesting. All right. Want some more with feeling. I legit wonder if anyone got this on their first playthrough. I think you have to like skip like literally all the side quests in order to see this. We're just fucking ass blasting through it. Wow.
Did we wake you?
Something on fire?
Nope. Just happened to stumble across some tickets to Loveless. And thought I'd share my good fortune with you.
Because I'm ex-Shinra?
No. I wanted to invite everyone, but they'd already gone off on their own. Save for these two.
Ain't nothing weird about watching a play with the guys. Come on, we'll make a night of it.
You get so little of Sid and Vincent in this game, so it is sort of like, Vincent didn't even say anything, by the way. It is weird to actually finally get a moment to just sit and talk with them. All right, fellas. Have fun. Bunch of seats for us this time.
Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom. Please speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you.
Everyone else down there.
Attention event square guests. Could make 'em bloom.
Okay. Man, that was great. I love the part when, you know, Aerith came up, take her shirt off. It didn't happen, Sid. Shit, I must have been looking at the wrong thing. All right, boys. Let's get on the gondola. Damn. We're packed in there like sardines.
Y'all leave the flying to me.
Doesn't it work like that?
Man, shut up. Let's like get on there.
But we just sit here and spin? Could at least thrown in a joystick.
That seems joysticky.
Oh?
Whee! You always gotta spin.
Some dumb kid's toy.
Come on! At least we can enjoy the scenery. Just look! You've got a space battle unfolding right before your very eyes. Tell me that doesn't send a chill down your spine. Oh no! Evasive action!
Hard to port.
Oh, made it by the skin of our teeth.
He's like, No response from the peanut gallery.
You know, people sometimes ask me to predict who will win a race. Ah, come off it, I tell them. If I could do that, I wouldn't still be working here now, would I?
We're all so bored.
Huh? Huh? Whoa.
Vince is assuming the cloud pose too. She's like,
"Urgh." Whoa! Talk about a breathtaking spectacle! Seriously, are you lads seeing this? To hell with you, you wee scunners! Barbarians! I provide entertainment in spades and all I get is crickets!
Can we go any faster? This is torture.
And how do you think I feel?
Kate, zip it.
Why are you taking his side? I'm the one trying to make this fun.
you guys suck. Vincent literally sleeping.
Open the doors! Let me off of this thing!
Thought I was gonna get some details about like Vincent and Sid or something, but nope, it was just this just all goofy.
Stan's rooting for you tomorrow. Knock 'em dead.
I guess it makes sense. This is the you didn't do anything. No meaningful conversations for you, bitch. Get your nothing social link. Hope you enjoy it. At least I can pick who I want now. Actually, oh shit, no, I can't. Can I? Oh no, I'm stuck with Kate Sith now. That's fine. All right, well that's all the date companions and intimate dates. And I got the two trophies I needed as well. Well, all right, guys. That was fun. That was damn. They were all pretty awesome. I mean, last one was pretty goofy, but all like the main party here were pretty damn amazing. Get to make out with Tifa, have an insanely awesome moment with Yuffie, good heart-to-heart with Barrett, and even a bit of main story lore with Red. I liked it. I will say though, you know, looking back though, I mean, as much as like, you know, Tifa and Cloud making out is like some, you know, peak fiction right there. Some peak shipping. I think I'm glad I got Aerith. It just felt right. Because again, I still feel like that is like the most canon route, especially for this game. And given all the, you know, all that happens at the end of the game, I don't know. I think it just feels right. But next time I'll be back. Hopefully I'll have gotten most of the manuscripts and most of this other stuff done. And then we'll tackle some of the game's super hard, tough as nuts bosses, which I think is specifically the like rulers of the outer world or whatever, and see how that shit goes. And then maybe we'll eventually finally see what's inside Johnny's fucking chest. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.